Justin?
I don't know, man. I never thought I'd get put out of business by insurance companies, but I can't believe what's happening. It's literally three separate insurance companies with three separate issues. You guys saw at my house the other day, the roof was flooded in, and the company saying, oh, we can't do anything until the roof's completely sealed, so they're not paying me anything for water pouring through my ceiling. I had an issue with the business where we lost like $45,000 worth of product. They didn't want to pay me. Their excuse was, oh, because it was an installer error. They just made up some reason to not pay me the $40,000 for all the eggs and dairy I threw out. So that's $40,000. And now a personal car accident, which totaled my older BMW, very low mileage, KBV values around 30,000. They want to give me 14,000 for my personal vehicle. So I don't really know what to do at this point.
I remember a few years ago, he said he totaled 3 cars. So I guess that's the 4th. He gets in so many car accidents.
Getting screwed over, I'm out of money, and there's 3 insurance claims that were supposed to pay me out that I'm not like getting any money for. So I guess I'm just gonna have to, I'm tired of filing these lawsuits. I'm tired of getting jerked around for simple things that should be very straightforward. You know, it was a 10-year-old BMW with only 30,000 miles. So although
yeah, dude, it's a 10-year-old BMW.
It's like a really nice car, it's older and the mileage is low, but it's crazy because I remember like I had a 2009 Honda that had 130,000 miles, and Progressive gave me like 13,000 for it. So I got a BMW that's 7 years newer with 100,000 less miles, and State Farm wants to give me the same amount of money. So there's definitely something fishy going on with their insurance department. They just don't want to pay me.
He's probably lying about some weird detail.
I think the only thing I can do is just, you know, put a lawsuit in writing and send to them and hope they decide to pay me the correct value, because I spent exactly that amount of money on the vehicle and I was expecting to get that back. And when I spoke to them on the phone earlier, they were like, oh, we're not getting anywhere near that. Like, what am I paying insurance for? I guess I'm going to be in this rental. I guess I'm going to be in a rental car until, I don't want that to happen either, because, you know, lawsuits get dragged out for months and months, even years. So I'm going to be sending them a rental bill that's going to cost more than the car itself was worth. But I don't know, I'm really tired. I'm completely over it at this point. You know, none of this stuff was my fault. You know, from the roofing company screwing me over to the HVAC guy screwing me over to the...
So much of this doesn't make any fucking sense at all. He bought like 5 or 6 used, I think, diesel engine trucks that apparently are like safety, they're street legal, they pass emissions. Why doesn't he just use one of the trucks that he bought that he thought he was going to flip?
I wonder, is it karma for all the animals' deaths?
Well, hopefully, but probably not. He's just kind of a whiny, retarded asshole. Thanks for the donation, James.
This guy speeding and hitting my car. You know, he was going double the speed limit and he hit my car. So I don't even know why State Farm doesn't even have...
If the other person was insured, then his insurance company would be the one doing the payout. So again, like, none of this makes any fucking sense.
Have the other insurance company at fault, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Frank's like fucking... He just lies constantly.
The actions and decisions in how Dr. Taban has treated his patients throughout the years and his business tactics show his true colors, how evil he is, and how little he thinks of his patients, making hundreds of them sign NDAs, probably thousands, just to hide his horrific results so they can get their money back. And all those people have never been reimbursed and they have never fixed their eyes. Using like third world scamming tactics, you know, purchasing good reviews and censoring fake reviews. and then only having a handful of before and after photos on his website, probably doctoring them and photoshopping them and carefully selecting them, and with how many procedures he's done to really have that little, and really how he's treated the whole scenario with me, from not being skilled enough to fix the errors he made, not even recommending other doctors, not even acknowledging that there was anything wrong with my eyes, not offering to reimburse me or pay for the corrective procedures. In fact, actually taking the offensive and doing completely crazy things, going after my business, trying to file a restraining order against me. That was the craziest one. I had to sit in court in front of a California state judge and explain that the doctor who mutilated my face, why he was filing a restraining order against me. You would think I would be filing a restraining order against him, but no, that's how crazy this doctor is. He thinks it's okay to file a restraining order after a patient that he has mutilated. I'm literally lying in bed 18 hours a day on pain medication, half blind, and this guy files a restraining order against me, saying he fears for his life. How do you think that went over with the California judge? Yeah, he didn't get it. Taking the offense of hiring multiple law firms, just crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. I'm on like my 10th TikTok account now. He paid some law firm probably who knows how much money. Maybe not even that much, but it could be up to a few $100,000 to get me permanently deep.
No, there's no chance he spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to get you banned off TikTok.
Platformed off TikTok, so TikTok took a fat check just to ban me, to preserve his reputation from exposing the truth. Yeah, it surprises me that at what point are these groups of elite, these secret society members, going to say, "Oh."
I've seen a few of Frank's TikTok videos. TikTok is extremely, extremely sensitive when it comes to like certain topics. Like if you make any comments about like dating, if you just like, I've seen a lot of red pillars get fucking their accounts nuked for saying like, you know, you've got to treat women kind of like children and be their daddy. And like, if you say something like that, you get banned. And Frank's uploaded a lot of pretty over the top fucking things about dating on his TikTok channel. I remember he...
There is also a long form Frank vid at his business.
I think we already reacted to that last night. Thanks for the donation though, James. Yeah, he was like saying that he'd rather like throw women off a bridge or something than use Tinder. So there's a good chance this was just coincidental and TikTok banned him for like some weird dating content that he uploaded.
Okay, you know, this guy's not backing down. We ruined his life. Why? And this is all because he doesn't want to compensate me. This is all because he doesn't want to pay for the mistake he's made and the damage he's... Let's move on. No, he doesn't want to do that. So I'm in his office for the rest of my life, handing out flyers of... So Dr. Taban has between 5 and 10 photos on his website that you might consider actual good results. And considering how long he's been in practice...
And yet they allow anti-Semitism to be spouted on their site.
Well, they're run by the Chinese, so... Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Is, I don't know, 2018, 2019. It's safe to estimate he has performed at least 2,000, possibly 3,000 procedures. So whether you want to say he has 5 or 10 good results that he's proud to show, whether you want to say he's done 2,000 or 3,000 procedures, percentage-wise, of you getting a good result with Dr. Taban is between 0.10 and 0.4. That's conservatively. So your best bet of getting a good result with Dr. Taban is less than 0.5% chance. Based factually on the amount of procedures we can assume he's done minimally and based on the amount of results he's comfortable showing on his website. Great odds.
Well, Frank is still a whiny complainer.